First and foremost, let us welcome Michael Carrick as Manchester United manager. Bruh, I'm just saying, look, the club was choosing between Ole Gunnar Solskjaer or Michael Carrick. I was for Michael Carrick all the way. You know, don't go back to your ex. I said it in my previous video. I'll say it again. Don't go back to your ex. It's that simple. And I think when it comes to the tactical nous, you know what I'm saying? The tactical knowledge of individuals. You know, Solskjaer is just more like a daycare, you know, type of person, daycare teacher, right? You know, he'll make sure everything is happy, everything is good, the vibes are positive, and he'll just let the players do what they want to do. Now, I'm probably not giving Ollie as much credit as he deserves. To be fair, you have to have some technical knowledge. To be fair, so he's probably decent at that. But when it comes to Michael Carrick, you can see in Middlesbrough, he's a proper, you know, he's trying to be a proper manager. So I think he's more appropriate. Not to mention, Solskjaer had his chance, so I think it's time Michael Carrick gets his chance as well. Welcome to Manchester United, Michael Carrick. We wish you the best. Now, am I for Ruben Amorim being sacked? Obviously not. I think that he was building something strong, but that's for another video. I think we're not going to keep beating a dead horse. He's gone. He's gone. He's enjoying his millions. He's going to take some time off with his family, with his wife. You can see him smiling, leaving. So it's whatever. But anyway, Manchester United play Manchester City at Old Trafford in the Premier League on Saturday. And I kid you not, I better see every single player just looking over their shoulder. I don't care what it is, bro. Michael Carrick needs to. We're talking Michael Carrick. Okay, we're talking the English Iniesta, the English Xavi, English Busquets, all in one person, right? We're talking about a midfielder legend of Manchester United in English football. You know, a sexy, gorgeous man. Has come into the helm at Manchester United, and I think now it's truly, you know, it's possible. I think we can get a result against this team. I think we can. I genuinely think. Like, I'm not saying it's just to be positive. Okay, if you watch the recent training clips, all right, you can see a little something there. You know what I'm saying? You can see what he's trying to do a little bit. You can see Menu and Casemiro a little tighter together. You can see Mbomo and Fernandes linking up a little bit. So we never know. You know, we don't know what's gonna happen. But in this video, I'll predict my starting 11. I'll predict the final scoreline, what I think the final scoreline will be, and I think we should be hopeful, right? Not because this is the manager to move us forward, because we know he's not. They already said that he won't continue after the end of the season, which for me I think is an interesting move. Because first of all, why would you go ahead and say that, right? Like, if you, like, how would that help the players' motivation to fight for this manager? How would that help the manager's motivation to fight for this club? And I know it's Michael Carrick, he's a legend, he loves the club, so maybe it's a little different there. But still, if he knew there was a chance of him continuing, he would try even harder. I think that you can say that confidently about anyone, right? So I don't know why you'd say that, but that being said, if he goes unbeaten or loses, I mean, that's not going to happen, bro. That's not going to happen, bro. We play City and Arsenal next. That's not going to happen. But if he goes unbeaten, right, if he gets a solid results for the remainder of the games and gets us into top 4, gets us in Champions League, I'd say we keep him. From a management standpoint, is that the best move? We did something similar with Ollie. Should we do something similar with Carrick? Probably not, but I say we keep it. For the love of the game, just keep it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so FootMob actually introduced this new feature where you can literally, it's just right there. You can literally just build your own 11, which is insane to me, first of all. This is amazing. If FootMob, if you're listening to this, which you're probably not, no one fucking watches these videos, but if you're listening to this, just go ahead and sponsor me. I really appreciate that. But anyway, let's get to it. So I can add players. So first of all, who's going to start? Senan Lemens, of course. Now, is he the greatest goalkeeper of all time? Hell nah. But is he solid? You know what I'm saying? He's a solid goalkeeper. We haven't had a solid goalkeeper in about 5 years. Ever since David De Gea's decline, we haven't had a goalkeeper that's at least won't make a mistake for 3 games straight. You know, we haven't had that. Now, Laments had his mistake against, who did we play last? Who the hell did we play last? Against Brighton. He had his mistake against Brighton, which we lost. But anyway, he had a mistake against Brighton, right? And that game, he gave the ball away, he passed it to the opponent, they almost scored, whatever. His first mistake in like a million games. That's all we asked for, right? As a player, you're always gonna make mistakes. All our players have made mistakes before, but at least it's not every like 2 games. At least it's not every game. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a little better. So hopefully we see him lock in for this game, honestly. But I think he will. I don't think he's one to let the pressure get to him. Now, center back options. I think personally, center back options. We're going to have Lisandro. How do you spell that? Lisandro Martinez. I can spell. So we're gonna have Lisandro Martinez, left back.
What?
Left center back. Right. I think there's no question there. Lisandro against Holland. I think we know who the winner is. Lisandro all the way. We're talking about a 5'6" king, versus the 6'5" Norwegian. All right, this guy, he can handle him easy. And whether it's on the air, whether it's on the ground, Lisandro Martinez got that. All right, that's all I'm saying. All right, next to him, I think Aiden Heaven. Aiden has to start. His recent performances have been leagues above Euros. I think Maguire's out. I think actually Maguire might be back in the team. I think De Ligt's still out. Otherwise, I'd give it to De Ligt. I think Aiden Heaven will start. He's a quality player on the ball, and off the ball, he's not bad. I think he should start. Now, on the wings, this is where it gets complicated. For me, I think without a doubt, left wing back, or we're not doing those wing backs anymore. All right, we're not doing those wing backs anymore. Left wing back. First of all, hold up. I made a mistake, because let's change the formation. So I don't think we're not going to play a 4-4-3. We're going to probably play a 4-2-3-1. All right, and in that case, left wing back or left back, will have to be Luke Shaw. My boy, Luke Shaw. All right, he's solid. No issues, no drama. People hate on him because he gets injured and he's been in the club the longest, and he's never really gotten into that world class territory that we kind of hope. But on his day, he's world class, and when it's not his day, he's above average. So that's all we ask of players, genuinely. At least in this United team. Otherwise, we'd ask them to be world class every single week. Anyway, now this is where it might get complicated. Against Brighton, Diego Dalot was absolutely atrocious. I don't want to see him anywhere near this team. He's an imposter. I'll be honest. I like him as a person. I like his personality. I like his fight, his love for the team. But man, and he has quality. Like I've seen it. He has quality, but I think he lacks competence. I think that's what it is. He lacks competence and he lacks follow through. So I don't think it's gonna be Diego Dalot. He doesn't deserve to start this game. It has to be, for me, Dorgu. How do you spell that? Dorgu. Patrick Dorgu. Alright. So left back, Patrick Dorgu. No. We're left back, Luke Shaw. Right back, Patrick Dorgu. Yes, he's left footed. He can make it work. We saw him playing the right wing. He was phenomenal. He can do left back. He can do right back. I'm getting my directions confused. Okay, I don't know what's my left hand and my right hand. It's just natural. That's just how it is. Okay, I'm a little slower. But anyway, I digress. Now in the middle, personally, what I want to see, Casa, my boy Casa, and my boy Ugarte. I'm kidding. Kobe Mainu. I'll never have Ugarte in my team. Not my team? Never. Okay. I think he played okay in the Brighton game. I don't think he played too bad, to be fair, for his standard. But I would never have him in my team. He can go. But I think there's potential for him to get better, I'm not going to lie. Because I see little snippets here and there where I was like, okay, he has some qualities that I wish, that I would like to see in a midfielder. But he just doesn't use it enough. And I digress. He's trash. I digress. Anyway, I think Manu, Casemiro, we saw them working close to each other in training. I think we're going to try and be compact in this game. We're going to prevent City from playing through the middle. We're not going to try and battle for possession. We don't have the ability to do that. We're not going to fight for possession. I do not see that happening. I do not want it to happen. As much as it hurts me to say as a United fan, this is where we are right now, and I do not want to see that happen. Anyway, so number 10. All right, number 10. I think we all know who this is going to be. Okay, take your guess. Okay, put your vote. I think we all know that the only one deserving of this number 10 position right now is my boy Bruno Fernandes. It's not Fernandes. Don't say that. It's Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Okay, if you're out with a girl And she says she loves Manchester United, and she says Fernandes, just know you're cooked. You're cooked because she has been either ran through or she's been through the streets. I'll be honest with you. No girl should know Fernandes. I digress. I think he will be a number 10 without a doubt. He will be given the freedom to pick out a pass, to move up front, hopefully get that goal. We know he can find passes. We know his quality. I don't need to talk too much about Bruno. Let's be honest. You know it. I know it. The whole world knows it. I mean, he's the highest rated in football in the Premier League so far this season, even with how bad we've been so far. This guy is truly immaculate. I'm just saying, truly immaculate. But I digress. Now, this is where it gets a little complicated. Now, first, we're going to put number 9. We're going to put Šeško. Benjamin Šeško, right? He's going to be a number 9, without a doubt. There are some doubts there. Brian Mbeumo's back. Hold up. So, let's say in right wing we put Ahmad. Brian Mbeumo, we need to find a way to put him in this team. Brian Mbeumo could be number 9. Genuinely could be number 9. This is tough. But imagine bringing Brian Mbeumo in like the 60th, 70th minute. I mean, that's a good sub to have. We don't have subs, okay? Like, yes, Shea Lacey, he's there, but he's still young. You can't expect much from him. He just needs to grow, right? Brian Mbeumo, bringing him in. Who do you even start then? Ahmad or Brian? I think now with the way the season is, you have to start Brian. This is a tough game. Maybe you could put Ahmad right back, but no, we don't need to do all that. This is a tough. This squad was not built. This squad was not built for the players we have right now. It was built for the 3-4-3, and now they've sacked him because he went a little rogue. But he went rogue because it's valid. It's valid to go rogue. If I was him, I'd go rogue. I digress. Anyway, I do believe that in the right wing, we shall see Brian. Did I spell Brian right? No, I probably didn't. Brian Mbeumo. Now, unfortunately, he crashed out of the AFCON. Shout out to Nigeria as well. They played well. Reached Morocco, one of the best teams in the world right now, at least in the last World Cup, and they crashed out on penalties. It was a good fight. I have things to say. I'm not going to say it here. I digress. But anyway, Brian Mbeumo, he crashed out. He's back in the squad. I think he's going to start for us in the right wing. Genuinely, he's going to start. He's going to be good. We'll probably have Ahmed as a backup option. Left wing, I don't think Cunha should start. He offers us a lot, but I don't think Cunha should start. I think it should be Mason. It should be Mason, my boy Mason Mount. Not Mason Greenwood, Mason Mount, all right? We don't talk about Mason Greenwood in this channel, but I have my thoughts. I digress. Anyway, so let's save this lineup, okay? Because I think that's just what it does. It just saves it. But I think this is what's going to be the lineup, right? Summary, Lamens, Shaw, Martinez, Heaven, Dorgu. We're going to have Maynard, Casemiro. We're going to have Mount, Fernandes, Mbeumo. And then up top, we're going to have Šeško. Šeško's been good. He's scored in the past couple of games. 3 goals in 2 games. He's doing well. Let's hope he continues it. My final scoreline for this game. Now, City just beat some mediocre team 10-0 or 10-1. Now, we are not... I'll be honest, if we were to play that team, we'd probably draw. So, it's safe to say that, if City is firing on all cylinders, we are cooked. We are cooked. It doesn't matter what we do, what lineup we have, we're cooked. If they're firing on all cylinders and we're firing on all cylinders, we're still cooked because we can't match up to them. That being said, those people, if you're in Nigeria, whether you're in Abuja, whether you're in Lagos, whether you're in the UK, anywhere in Africa, anywhere in Asia, in the US, right? Wherever you are, just pray for this team because we will need every single one of you and every single one of these players to be on top form for this game. All right, we need to win this game. I can't remember the last time United won a game. I legit can't remember. If I think about it, I just can't remember. So we need to win this game. All right. That being said, I think if City aren't going to fire on all cylinders, if they're not going to be in top form, I believe City will lose. I think they can lose. and I think United can win. This is me being hopeful. This is me being optimistic. I'm not even gonna hide that. I think we can win a solid 3-0. Now, don't call me crazy, because I'm not crazy, but I think we can win a solid 3-0. I just feel it. I don't know. I don't usually feel this way. I just feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like if Brighton, I felt that we'd lose. I don't remember what I said in my last video. Don't even try and looking, because I probably didn't say that. But I felt in Brighton, I felt like we would lose. In this game, I just feel something different. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. Like this game, it's exciting. Is it something? Is it because it's something new? Is it because we have Michael Carrick? I don't know what it is. I think everyone's expecting Michael to say Michael like I know him personally, but everyone's expecting Michael to be pragmatic, right? To be just simple, straightforward. We know he's gonna do. Just keep it solid. But I think Michael is a little different. I think because everyone's expecting that, we will see something different, something unique. So this might not be the starting 11. It might be something even crazier, right? With a crazier formation, something different. You know, we're going to see something that this team hasn't done before. And I think because of that, we can win 3-0. I rest my case. Because of that, we can win 3-0. And if we win 3-0, all right, if you watch this video, just come back and leave a like. All right. If we win 2-0, come back. If we win, just come back and like it. I'd be honest. If we win, just come back and like it. Or if you like it now, just like it. Honestly, if you're watching this right now, just like it for real, because that helps a lot. But appreciate you. But anyway, that's my final scoreline. This is my final prediction. I think this is what we're gonna line up with, and I think our final scoreline will be 3-0 United win. Hopefully, my brain isn't getting that confused with the City win, bro. But anyway, hopefully not, man, because that could happen. But anyway, I digress. United will win 3-0. Let's get it. Go ahead, leave a like. Go ahead, subscribe. Share the video if you like what you see. And leave a comment below what you think the scoreline will be. That being said, that's all from me. I'm out. Good luck to United. Peace.